Okay, so if you are like me, you do not have a lot of time to be uploading things to Canva every single day of your life. And then taking it and formatting it for it to go to Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Pinterest and everywhere else which way you want to post things. So I'm going to show you a hack to go ahead and produce multiple posts either to Instagram or to Facebook, your choice, and it's only going to take us 3 minutes. Yep, 3 minutes. All right, so here we go. First thing we're going to do, if you haven't already checked out open.ai, also known as ChatGPT, we're going to be playing with that today. ChatGPT has become one of my best friends, next to Nicole, of course. But ChatGPT has like immense capabilities in what it can do in terms of content creation. So I'm going to ask Nicole to help assist in what ChatGPT can do and how we can use Canva to produce multiple things in one setting. So here we go. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Canva. So let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I see and we get it done. All right, so you see this is ChatGPT, but for right now, we're going to go to Canva because there's this really cool feature in Canva that I'm sure a lot of us may not be aware of, and that is Magic Write. So first thing we're going to do is going to go over to Document. You're going to open that up, and a brand new document is going to appear. And once this appears, it's going to ask us, what do we want to do? It's going to give us a format, and once we have that format, we're going to be able to do a couple of things with it. So the first place we want to start, regardless of what type of post you want to do, if it's Instagram, if it's Facebook, first place you want to start is with the document. Okay, and you'll see that my document is here. So I'm going to ask Nicole. Nicole, you are in real estate, yes?
Yes.
Okay, in real estate, what are some questions or some pain points that buyers and or sellers have?
One question that I get often is how high of a credit score do you need in order to qualify for a loan?
All right, so we're going to use this and we're going to have Magic Write. See, I'm clicking Magic Write. Magic Write is going to share with us how many ways. Would you like 5 or 10 ways to increase your credit score when buying a house? How many?
Let's do 7.
7, right in the middle. Love it. Okay, so I want Magic Write to write for me 7 ways to improve your credit score to buy a house. Okay, you just put the exact question directly in there, and I'm going to push enter. And Magic Write, it's going to do some magic. We're going to wait for it. 7 ways to improve your credit score to buy a house. Check your credit score regularly and dispute any errors. Pay your bills on time. Keep your credit utilization ratio low by not maxing out. Reduce your debt. Avoid apply. So do these sound like good suggestions, Nicole? Are these?
They are. They're very good suggestions.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to copy and paste this entire thing. So I do control, depending on what you're using, just copy it, right? Let me use this so you can see it. I'm going to copy it. All right, so we have copied this. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open. I'm going to go in Google and I want to open a sheet because we're going to paste this data directly into the sheet. Okay, so I start with a blank sheet. It's blank, doesn't need to be anything special or spectacular. So I have a blank spreadsheet. I'm going to take this blank spreadsheet and now I'm going to paste exactly what Magic Write has just given us. Here we go. Boom. Okay, and here we go. They are in separate columns. So what do you want to call this, Nicole? Should we just call it 7 ways to improve?
Yep, 7 ways to improve your credit score.
Love it. Let's do it. So let's get this first part out. 7 ways to improve your credit score. Do we need to add when buying a house? Do you want it to say that?
It doesn't have to.
Okay. Just
You can
7
just
ways.
leave credit score.
All right, great. So we have that there. It's good to go. All right. Now we're going to go back over to Canva. Beautiful document. I'm going to go to home. Now, Nicole, tell me, do you want this to be an Instagram post? Do you want it to be a Facebook post? What type of post would you like this to be?
Let's do Facebook.
Facebook, you got it. So we're gonna go to Facebook. Oh, actually, let's go to social media. They're gonna have tons of suggestions for us in terms of design. So we have different ways that we can make this look. And you said Facebook. So do we want this to be Facebook post landscape? Let's try Facebook post landscape.
Yep.
You want Facebook post? Or do you want it to be a story?
We can do landscape. Stories don't last forever, do they?
They last about 24 hours, but I
Yeah.
agree. Probably better. Okay, so we are here. And I apologize for the slowness of my computer door explorer. So we have this post, and we can pick just about any type of background, any type of anything. So do you want your face to be on this, Nicole?
No.
No face. Do you want it to be a phone? Maybe would you like it to be a beautiful background with just words on it and your logo at the bottom? How would you like this to look?
We can choose, you see this one that says we are hiring? And it has like the horn.
Reminder,
Go down again.
We are
Yep.
hired.
There you go.
You got it. All right.
Yes. I like the horn in that one.
Okay. And so we're going to change these to 7 ways to improve your credit score.
Yes.
All right. So here's the cool part. We have this here now. And we are going to make multiple posts like this. We're going to have 7 ways to improve your credit score. Then we're going to have number 1. And then we're going to have the data. Okay. So in order for that to happen, we're first going to go over here to apps. And down here, you see it says bulk create. I'm going to click that. And for this one, I'm going to enter data manually because we only have 2 columns. So I want to clear the table. And we're going to take that thing that we just created over here. And we're going to put it directly into here. Got it there. Oh, that's mine. Here we go. All right. My. Slow Pokey Joe. It's gonna be there. This would be 3 minutes. My computer wasn't slow. Figure something out. This is taking quite a time indeed. I don't even got that many windows open. Goodness. All right, let's go back to bulk create. Oh no, what in the world? Where are we? Where are we? Where in the world? Where did the paper go? Do you see it?
I see.
Oh, it goes. Ah, my Lord. All right. So we go. 7 ways to improve your credit score. I'm going to take it out. And now we need to have a title for it. So 7 ways to improve your credit score. And I'm going to actually take this one out. I'm going to clear table. We're going to start up there. And let's try this again. Yep, there we go. Much better. Okay, now we're done. So this has been saved over here. 7 ways to improve your data score. Now it says connect your data to an element. All we're going to do is come over here. Which font would you like to use? Both of them or just one?
Both of them are fine.
Okay, let's see if we can do this properly. Let's connect data. 7 ways to improve your credit score. And so here is the title. Look at this title. And let's move this up. So we're going to go with 1. So they don't like using both. We can use 1.
Okay.
So which one do you want to use?
The one that you have already, the light blue is fine.
All right. So we're going to get rid of this. Put this over here. 7 ways to improve your credit score. We're going to get rid of this because we don't need this. But what we do need is to connect this. We want to make sure that we have enough space. Now we're going to connect this. We're also going to go over there. 7 ways to improve your credit score. Okay. So do you want big way and tiny way? Which way do you want this? You want it just to be this large so it's pronounced,
Yep.
easy to read? All right, so we're going to actually get rid of this too then. And so on every one of them, do you want them to call you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0?
Sounds good.
You're going to post that on Facebook?
No.
You're going to put your actual number?
Yes.
Okay, so in when you make this, you're going to put your actual number for intents and purposes of training. We're going to leave it as is. I got you. Okay, so that's there. That's there. It's checked. We're going to push this button down here that says continue. And we're going to watch the magic happen. So now it has created for us 7 different posts. And all we have to do is push generate. Just like that, we have taken what was one spreadsheet, and we've turned it into 7 different posts. And so they're all going to show up here, and we're going to scroll down. And of course, you're going to be able to do a little bit of moving around, things of that nature. I think they got rid of your, there it goes. Why is it off this first one? Well, you see that, and you just move stuff around. But you essentially have 7 different posts based off of the one thing that you asked for.
Right.
You do a little formatting, you put your real number at the bottom. If you put your number at the bottom on the first one, it would have generated 7 of them already with all the details outlined. I think the first one might be, the words might be too large. Oh, no, there it goes. I just had to make the word smaller. So this is your first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Boom. And that's bulk create. So you can do this again for a multitude of things. If you wanted to use any of these other templates for Facebook, it would have done the same thing. And of course, just to make sure that your work is saved, you would go ahead and download it. And the best way to download it for these are PNG. Okay, so you can do a JPEG, but PNG is suggested, and it actually is best in terms of quality. All right, so hopefully that's helpful. And looking for more tips on how to bulk create, get your message out there quickly. Come on back and see us again next time. Peace. What's up, and welcome back to another lovely session of how to make a book real fast, quick, in a hurry. So we're going to actually play with a paid service today. I know nobody want to pay no money, but hear me out. It actually does some really cool things. It is a site called Designrr, and what Designrr does is take your PDF or your Word doc or your Google doc, and it turns it into an ebook, and it even formats it for you. And the cool part, though, is it provides you with different assets for your book. And so let's get underway, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so you hear Designrr. I already have an account. I have the basic account. Now, the basic account is pretty cool because it is only $27 for your life, not a month, not a year, $27 for your life, lifetime access. But you see, it says up here, upgrade. We ain't doing that. We can make a book just the same with this basic. All right, so they have this new thing called Word Genie, which is really cool, and I do have access to it. So I can technically make an ebook right now by pushing this button. I've been grandfathered in. I don't really want to do that. I want to show you how to take a book from the things that you've already created. So we're going to import from a PDF. I have the PDF already on my computer, and I'm going to upload a book that I just helped someone publish recently. Let's go here. All right. Let's open it up. As we import it, it is going to ask us what format we want to use. And because the book is pretty much a journal, we're going to try to find something that matches a journal to the best of our abilities. And again, the only reason I'm doing this is so that I can show you the cool assets that designrr has. And if you want to upload it directly to Amazon as an ebook, there is an option to do that directly from this website. Yes, you do not have to go over to Amazon. There's a button you can push right directly in here. So let's check it out. So it says, great. Our document has been approved. Now we're going to pick a template. So we have Nicole with us. Nicole, do you see all these lovely templates that I think you should use? Like key reasons to invest in real estate, right? Digital marketing. We are looking for something more in the lines of a journal. So what is striking your attention in terms of a journal?
No, my favorite color is definitely pink, but I like this going steady. Let me see this going steady picture here. Go down. We're doing a journal, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Hook.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go with Hook because Hook has the things that you would do for a journal on it.
Sounds great. All right, we're going to push Hook and we're going to watch the magic happen. Now, I uploaded a PDF with words all in a standard format for a newsletter or an email, right? So nothing fancy, nothing extraordinary about what I uploaded. Just words on a paper, okay? And so you'll see that it's going to take that PDF and all its contents, and it's going to do some really interesting things with it. So here is the initial cover, okay? And now you'll see that it has done some really fun things. That is the introduction. We didn't have an introduction on there, so it didn't give me an introduction on there, right? And it says my name because it's my account, but it's not my book. So let's push this to the side so we can see it more closely. Uh-oh. Yep, it's going slow again. Here we go. I believe in you. Just go over to the side. And if we wanted to change or edit anything in here, the only thing we would have to do would be to import content, which is this button right here, and then create a new page. Let's see, printable docx. The only thing that showed up was this picture, and that's fine. And it seems to have stopped. No problem. So this is easy. Here we go. Now it's loading. Okay. Took a little bit of time. All right. So now it's saying, what do you want to put on here? Aha. It just took a little while. It's taking a little while. That's all right. Let's move this out the way now, and we can look at it fully. Okay. It's not blank, I promise you. It was about 18 pages. So let's see what it ends up being now. And I want to go to the top. Okay, let's do that. That's easy enough. Okay, I'm being silly. I have the cursor here. Let's go to the top of this. And now let's check it out. So that was the cover. And then here it is, the beginning of it. And it's already spaced out. It already looks nice and neat and beautiful. We have the notes section. It has a border. It has a heading. Looks magnificent. And the way that we divided it for the PDF is the same way that it has been divided for our ebook. Okay, and for whatever reason, there's lots of notes section. I guess this really is a very important part of the book, that there's so many sections to write notes in. But you see that even the lines were transferred. And again, it's taking a little bit of time to load, but nonetheless, we pushed PDF, we pushed the template, and it did the rest. The only things left for us to do is to fix this first cover, which I would just transfer this page from there to there, take off my name, put the right authors, and that would be that. And so that is the first way that we can create this. But that's not really why I like this specific format. I like this because once I push publish, you see here, this is why I love this thing. Ebook export. I can turn this into an ebook right now on Amazon, and I don't have to go anywhere. Audiobook. I can pick the right voice that I desire, right accent, right region, and go ahead and turn this into an audiobook right now. I don't have to read a thing. I can do an e-reader if I want to upload this to another site, maybe BookBolt, maybe Book Blaster, maybe Lulu. If I push EPUB, it'll turn into an ebook right now. A live ebook, meaning that I can push a button right now and then send the link to whomever I want, and they have access to the ebook. They do not have access to change it, to alter it, any of that. I can turn it into a flip book, or I can put it on its very own HTML, meaning that I can embed my book into a website. I don't need to code or anything. So I think this is absolutely fabulous to be able to do this. But that's not what I want to do right now. We're going to go back to home, because the best and the most lovely feature that I have found with this thing, and I'm going to show you, is the ability to take said book covers. This is my latest book. Yep, yes. And create a 3D cover or 2D cover design. So awesome. You can even generate a QR code for your book. So you don't have to go through any other website. You could do everything right here for $27 for your whole life. I paid $27 2 years ago, and I'm still reaping the benefits. And this is the best. You could do mock-ups. So you can have your book in all these different places. And this is really cool, especially when you're doing a book launch, to have your book on a table with watches, on a billboard. How sick would that be, right? Have it on a wooden table. And so this is why I love this, because I don't have to go anywhere or do any other thing. I can do it right here. Oh, so exciting, so cool. So I'm actually going to take an older book of mine, and I'm going to do that 3D generator mock-up. And let's see, Nicole, which one looks fun? If you were a human reading my book, where would you put it?
Oh, I really like the billboard because everybody's gonna see that. Wait, let me think.
This one or this one?
Let's go Times Square. Go big or go home, right?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay. That's fancy. That's fun. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks fire. My word.
Wow, that is cool.
That is fire. Wow. I've never picked the Times Square one. I usually pick a table with a man's hand. This is
No,
cool.
girl, go big or go home.
That's right. And so again, this is $27. I do not work for designer. I do not get any royalties or proceeds.
You need to, because I'm buying it right now.
It is an amazing site, and it does so much. And a lot of people are sleeping on designer. Don't sleep on designer. Designer is doing his thing, and they got a fan for life over here. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. You were able to see how you can just simply upload your book directly from a PDF and turn it into your very own. And I do want to actually edit this. I don't like the front cover. That's just me. But I'll get to that. You guys get back to your life. I'll get back to mine. Thanks so much for tuning in and hope to see you soon. All right, we are now entering the give me my money zone, and we're going to walk through how to upload your book once you've created it on either designrr or Lulu, Amazon, so it can magically show up in the store and you can start receiving money. So share my screen and then off we go. Okay, so here we are. This is where all the magic happens. The first thing you need to do is to create a KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing account. Yes, I know a lot of people get the impression that KDP is only for ebooks or for Kindle readers. That is false. You can see on my page that I have 1, 2, 3 paperback books listed. My hardcover, I have not set up yet. Hardcover for me right now is not a priority because I have the paperbacks, and the paperbacks are priced pretty reasonably. And so I'll take you through how to create a book from scratch, or actually, sorry, how to create a book or upload the book to Amazon from a previously created source. So it's going to ask you, what would you like to create? And this is very similar to what Nicole walked us through on Lulu. And for right now, I kind of want to just play maybe, actually, I've always done this. Nicole, what should we do? Ebook, paperback, hardcover?
I'd say let's go with the paperback. Generally, paperbacks are more affordable. Some people like tangible items that they can feel and touch. So let's go with paperback.
All right, so we're going to go to paperback. All right, and here's the thing you need to know about this. Once you put in certain information on the details page, you cannot take it back. You can upload different content. You can do variations on even the cover, right? The way the cover looks. But you cannot take any of these details back after you have put them in. So book title, I'm actually going to use a book that we just put on Lulu recently. So I have here Lulu open. And so it's designated Survivor Beauty of Your Ashes. That is the title of the book. And so that I do not mess it up, I'm just going to copy and paste it because it's easier. All right. Subtitle. We're going to use this delicious subtitle, From Slavery to the Here and Now. All right. All right. If your book is part of a series, they want to know. So if you are doing a volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, like Nicole and I will be doing for 30 Minutes of Power later on this year, then this is where you would push your button. But for this, we are not. Okay, an author. So author or contributor. And here's the cool thing. Once you've created a way to do this, you don't necessarily need to only be able to publish your books. It's the smartest thing to do. But for today, we're actually going to do something a little different, and we're going to publish something for someone else. We're going to show exactly how that works and what that looks like. So let's start off with their name, Yvonne Mann. There is no other contributor. And now we want to get a description. And so the thing that I love most is that I have already created all this on Lulu. And so if I go to here, the description for the book was asked for when I created all of this. So I already have all of that. It says back to project overview list. That is where I would go, and I would grab all the details that I need specifically from there. Okay, so if I wanted to revise this, it would open up, and then I can literally copy and paste exactly what I did over there to this new book. So we have the same thing, design your project. And again, Nicole took us through this, so if you did not catch that video, go ahead and look back at the Lulu book publishing walkthrough. Okay, and so you see we've done all this already. And these are the same things you want to do when you upload to Amazon as well. Okay, and so we have all this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so this is where I put the information for the cover, right? And we want to make sure that we have the exact same thing. So you would go to print ready files, and I've already done that. So that makes it easier. And then this is where we've come up with. So let's go back over to details. For these details, I have this saved in a document over here on the side. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just gonna go ahead and copy and paste that from this area. And it is going to be fantastic. So here we are. I have copy and paste this bad boy right here. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Description. And this is super important because this is what people are going to see on Amazon when they go to buy the book. So see, I have that there. I own the copyright. I do not need publishing rights. So I'm going to put that. There are public work books, public domain pieces of literature. Those are anything that was published or printed before 1923. You do not need copyright ownership to actually publish those books. So a lot of people get away with taking those books and updating a couple of words, whatever, giving credit to the author, of course, but I've seen those books circulating all over the place. So 7 keywords that describe your book. And again, over Lulu, we had religion. We had spirituality. We had, it is a journal. So let's write journal. Journal is actually really popular, right? We want to write journal. We want to write Christian journal, right? These are all the places that it's going to be super searchable for. And so we want to have great SEO, and to have great SEO, that search engine optimization, we want to make sure these are words that people are already searching for. So there's another tutorial I can go through to show you how to find these words, but I've already done that hard work. So I know exactly which words to put in here. We also want to write self-help, and we want to put Christian in front of that. And then we just want to write self-help. And for the 7th one, we want to put just Christian. All right, Christian is a very highly searched word. And this is a journal. So it's asking if this is a large print book, contains 16-point font or not. If you are creating a book and the font size is 18 to 20, you definitely need to click this. If not, it's not going to print properly. It's not going to show up properly. Okay, this is a low content book because it is a journal. So I will click this. Okay. And it says, does this book contain language, situations, or inappropriate images? Absolutely not. So we save and continue. Oh, choose a category. Sorry about that. So browsing categories. Easiest way to do this, this is a nonfiction. It is a journal. So you want to make sure that you go to the right place. And we are going to go to religion. Again, those words are super important in search engine optimization. We want to go to Christian life. And we're going to go to personal growth. And let's go to spiritual growth. Okay. Unfortunately, this only allows you to pick 2. Okay. So you have to pick at least 1, but 2 is the max. Save and continue. And we move forward. Save successful. All right, Amazon. We are halfway there, people. Okay, use my own ISBN. What do you mean your own ISBN? Well, we have an ISBN right here because we already published it. So we'll just take that. And that's super important also. You want to make sure that your ISBN matches. Because if it doesn't, bad news bears. You're not going to be able to sell it. Publication date. We will say that since we did this yesterday, let's have it be yesterday. Pages on the interior. These come into play with printing cost. I'm going to tell you now, do not use color paper. Costs a lot. Standard color interior with white paper. No, you want to stick to these two. If you are on a budget and this is your first book, or if it's a journal and people need to write on it, you want to have either black and white interior with cream paper or black and white interior with white paper. This is a journal, so we want to try with white paper. So we're going to leave that as is. Now, our book currently is going to be uploaded PDF of 8x11. You do not need to pick 8x11 for your journal size. 6x9 is a decent sized journal. That's the size of my first book. Why is it 6x9? Because I didn't push this button to make it a different size. So for this, let's pick a journal size that, actually I like 6x9 for a journal. I think it's a good size. I'm gonna leave it. There's no bleed on the PDF, and the book cover will be matte, will not be shiny and glossy. Now we just upload the manuscript. And again, we've already done all this. So this is fantastic. We've done each of these steps already when we uploaded the information for our book on Lulu. So I'm going to do this document here. I want to say, yes, it seems right. If not, we can check it before we actually publish it. So that's fine. Okay, beautiful. And very similar to Lulu, when they ask us about how to upload the cover, you can go ahead and upload a cover you already have. I don't like doing that, but again, because we've already done this on Lulu, we actually have this cover already. So we can do that. We can upload the cover file. Go ahead and search over here to what we were given before. Documents. Well, I did this yesterday, so this should be much easier, but it might not be. Downloads yesterday. I don't believe that's it. Let's go with documents. I did do this last night. Yes, I did. Okay. Here we go. All right. It would have been helpful if I named it the right thing. Let's say you're like me and you ain't figured out what you did with it. We're gonna say nah. We're gonna use Cover Creator. Much easier. Just use Cover Creator. So much easier. All right. Beautiful. Same thing that we did on Lulu. Here we go. So choose a design, continue. It says got it. Don't show me this again. Let's continue. Yep. I found it. I knew I had it minimized. Fantastic. So we're going to go back because I want this to look exactly like my previous book that I did on Lulu. Makes it easier for people to find if it's consistent. So we're actually going to come out of here, go back one. So we have all these good to go. Okay, and so here's the thing. It must have a minimum of 24 pages. So I do have a copy with more pages than this. And so that's the copy I want to use. Okay, so let's just launch Cover Creator first. And this is the beautiful thing about Amazon. They will tell you if something's off or not. And I love that. You got to appreciate that. Did I push up Cover Creator again? Good night, nurse. That's okay. Listen, I think seeing all the mistakes and mishaps is beautiful. I'm only human. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally. Oh. All right, let's try this again. Uh-oh, sorry. Click here if your cover includes a barcode. It already does. All right, so upload your cover file. And again, I already had this open. And there it is. Let's see. Is that gonna work? Hey, it worked. There we go. Beautiful. Print cover. Okay. All right. All right. It says it has uploaded. We need to fix this manuscript thing. Okay, and I think this was the edited one with 27 pages. All right. And that should be good to go. We uploaded this cover. Yes, we did. Save and continue. Please review and approve your book. All right, well, you're gonna have to load it for me, baby. Ow. Okay. Oh, error. It's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem, dear Lila. Okay, cover, print cover. La 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 la. Yes, print cover. Yes, this is from our ready print. Yes, that is accurate. Let's just do this. This is easy enough. And then we'll do the interior directly from there. There we go. Ready print interior. Okay. I think it has a barcode on it already. Okay, save successful. Now the manuscript. Let's just do print ready manuscript. Why reinvent the wheel? Well, we've already done this before. Boom, boom, boom. And we know that it's good because Lulu accepted it. Goody goody gumdrops. Interior. All right. So let's try this again. All right. It says my file is off. All right. Looks like we're going to have to do, see? Upload it successfully. Goody goody gumdrops. So now, unfortunately, y'all going to have to do the cover creative, which is fine. Because that's how I had to do it the other time. It's fine. It's going to be great. I'm excited. So we're going to enter something from the gallery. And we have the screenshot of the title. It's right there. Boom, right there. Gonna open that. All right, so we have it. And I like this one. That one's speaking to me. What say you, Nicole?
I like that one, looks really good. I also like the one with the orange top or
Yeah.
brown. I like that.
So we have many options to choose from. This one looks fun too.
I think the orange top, like it highlights her name, and it's like, yes, I'm here and I know what I'm talking about. That's the vibe I get from that orange top.
All right, so the cover actually has more words. So let's try with this design. Let's give it a try. It's still saying it's 18 pages. All right, well, fix that later. And so if we do this, we're gonna have to reduce this to get it all over here to fit because we don't want it to be the entire book. So do you still get that same vibe with it over here?
Yes, I still have that same vibe.
All right, so let's take these words. Let's get rid of all these words because you don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. All right, let's take these words out. Boom. So we want her name up there because it's already down here. Because this is part of the
Right. I like the font on the bottom, but I put it on the top.
You can't. It's one picture.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess,
Great. Go back to the black.
yeah.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here we go. All right. And we're going to put this over here. All right. All right. Good. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to make this a little bigger, just a little bit. Not too crazy. And reduce it a little bit. Not too crazy. Make it fit. And so the thing about this is that it must be inside the red lines. Amazon does not give you any grace when it comes to how you do your cover. It must be in the red lines. No takebacks, no redos. All right. And I like this because it already gives you a space to put your face on the back. We did not see that readily in Lulu. At least I did not. So I created a space to put the face of the author on the back. And I like this picture. I like when someone's doing something, having the conversation with the people. It's fantastic. Okay. And we're going to put that same description that we had before. I'm going to put it over here. And it's cool because it breaks it up on its own. Okay. And then we're going to put a little bit about the author. And I have that open up already over here as well. There we go. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Okay. So we are halfway there because the only thing we need to do is re-download a copy of this thing with 24 pages. And then that's all she wrote. We're good to go. Super excited. Are you excited? I mean, can you say that, hey, I became a published author on Amazon and my book is located there in 20 minutes or less? We can.
Oh, I'm about to.
So yes, let's do it. Let us do it. Here we go. All right. And copy and paste is my best friend. I don't know about you guys. She is a life coach and motivational speaker. Certified life coach, actually. She's awesome. All right. Do a bit of a preview. Make sure it looks okay. Front and back. Goody goody gumdrops. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to make it a little bit larger in terms of the purple that I'm seeing here. A little bit larger. I don't want any of that purple to be showing. Other than that, I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right, let's try now. That's much better. We like it. The purple is still there. All right, that'll come out when it gets printed. And the last piece of the puzzle. Last piece of the puzzle. And the beautiful thing about the PDF portion is that because it is a certain number of pages, the only thing that is necessary is to add 6 additional pages, which very well, because it's a journal, be full of lines. So copying and pasting lines onto a page to make it 6 pages longer. I say we just got to do it. We just got to do it. So there's 2 ways to make this a little larger. One, because it's a journal, we could technically increase the print across the entire thing. Largest is 14. Remember, that's 16-point font. You got to click that box and bad things occur. So if we do 16 font, less than 16, and we want to make this format page size and we want to actually, there is an area in Google Docs, if you've ever used it, to convert a book to actual proper format to the way you want to print it. And that can be done by clicking page setup. So let me actually show you what I'm talking about. I'll just throw this over here so you can see what I'm talking about. So I have increased the size of things. And in doing so, some of it is not properly formatted anymore. So we'll just fix that. Now I have an entire section that is properly formatted for the whole page. I'm just going to copy this real quick. And anytime we see that space there, we're just going to cover that up and put what it's supposed to look like, and it'll take care of the rest. It's fantastic. That one's good. That one's good. You always want to spot check. Super important to spot check before you print, especially before you turn into a PDF. And if you want to just turn this down a page, now this is where the magic happens. A lot of people don't know about this function. If I just want to make sure this is on a separate page, I just click where it says page break. It automatically takes whatever I'm highlighting down to the next page. So no push, space, enter, none of that. And so I find that to be super helpful, especially when I'm formatting or when I am editing someone's book for print, or just to be printed or downloaded or whatever. Some people desire for their book to be printed out as a manuscript to then be shopped around to other publicists, which I highly encourage anybody who's ever thought about becoming a published author. It is not that difficult, and hopefully this video series shows you that and encourages you to go ahead and do the thing, get the words out of your head and put them onto paper. All right, the rest of this looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's get rid of that. That's good. Now, I don't want this up here. Let's put this on a separate page. Again, insert, page break. Much easier than pushing enter for our whole lives. And now that's nicely formatted. I want notes to be on a separate page also. So again, but we've already created this so that it is the exact same size as the stuff that we're printing. It is a 6x9. And we didn't have to play around and figure out how to do anything. It did it on its own. So when I push PDF for this one, it will already have exactly what is needed and necessary to go ahead and print. So super excited about that. Most people do journals with like millions and billions of pages. That's not necessary here. Let's take this. Let's do some more. Yeah, let's do some more. That was a good section. Same thing again. Make sure it says page break. And the reason we're pushing page break and not enter is that when we create the PDF, we want to make sure that regardless of what size you are printing, it will always go on that second page. All right. I hate when I do something and I have to re-upload it multiple times because for whatever reason, something is off or it's not right. Right. And so this was supposed to be short, sweet, and simple because we did most of this work already. And that's fine. If it's not, that's fine. You see on this one, it says now it's 38 pages with the changes that we have made. So, and I feel good about that. That's good. And then that's it. So now we have 38 pages, and I take this super simple, super sweet, and I download it as a PDF. Mask Workshop printable journal size. Go back over here. It is downloading. It has downloaded. It is ready. So now we will upload this new version. And I like it. I'll take it. Good. So we're going to save. Now we're off to the races to upload our new PDF. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. This one still says uploaded successfully, but it also says processing. I don't trust it. Let's put our other one up there. Downloads. Mass printable journal. That's what we called it. It's a very strange title, but that's what we did. It says error processing cover. Don't know how that's possible. All right, let's try this once more. I don't think they like us. They don't like us. My book has more than 18 pages. This looks like 2 different pages. Title text different between cover creator and the book's detail page. Well, now, I wish I knew what they were talking about. So now they want us to pick which text, book text or cover creator text. What say you, Nicole? Which one? Which one do you think? I think from the book listing. Let's use that one. Designated survivor, beauty of your ashes. From slavery to the here and now. Yvonne Man. Okay. That is what we did. That is what it says. We are good to go. All right. We did not change anything. Again, remember, I told you that those details at the beginning are super important because if they're off a little bit, they will not let you play. So we haven't published yet, so we can go back. So let's go back and just make sure. Designated survivor, beauty of your ashes, from slavery to the here and now. That is all accurate. Yvonne Man. That is all accurate. Just double check. Yep, 2 ends, 2 ends. There has been nothing that we've done thus far that is different, but it is possible. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Save and continue. Please preview your book. Please preview and approve your book. Fix the highlighted areas to continue. Imprint. 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 Is there an imprint? I think, is this it? No, maybe, maybe not. Oh, we don't need an ISBN. That's my bad, people. So sorry. It's a journal. Doesn't need an ISBN. Silly. Silly, Jori. It's my first journal, guys. So excited. All right, let's see what we got. I'm excited. Look at that barcode. Yeah, come on. It's official now, people. We can scan, we can purchase. Let's do it. So excited. All right, it's saving. It's saving. It's saving. It's saving. Still saving. Still saving. More savings. What? What are you saying to me? I think there are too many people printing. All right. Publish without an ISBN. Let's check it out. Let me tell you, listen, people, I'm gonna just say right now, make books. Don't do journals. Journals seems, I don't know how people be putting up like 20 million journals on the internet. I'm not sure, but this is annoying. My books are easy. I don't know. All right. Well, at least I hope you were thoroughly entertained and you learned something new about the page break, right? That's a game changer. All right. So it seems as though they don't like us right now. And that's okay. We're going to continue. We're going to continue. It doesn't look like we can preview it, but at least we can price it. And again, until we push publish, nothing is final. So let's go ahead and let's see what our numbers are looking like. No, we can't even do that. My Lanta. Talk about a monkey wrench in the system. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me see. Maybe let's make it today. Publish without an ISBN. Slow content. I don't know what's happening. Maybe you got to save as a draft. Everything was uploaded successfully though, so that's the good part. Maybe we have to do a part 2 for pricing, but after that, it's pretty much straightforward. But on the pricing part, it's some stuff you should click and not click that will help your bottom line in terms of your royalties. If you do global distribution, meaning that people around the world can purchase your book, if you have a following in another country, then ensuring that you push that button is super important. And they're still not letting us do it. All right. So this is the Lord telling us that you got to come back for part 2. So Jori O'Neale here, and this has been pretty annoying, but hopefully very helpful for you. So if you've gotten to this part, you should be able to simply push the button, unlike we were able to do, and go to pricing. And once it gets to pricing, it will tell you how much it costs for your book to print. And you can choose to create as many author copies as you want to, and they'll be directly shipped to you, or you can send them to a publishing company or to a publisher or to a university who wants to buy your book in bulk, because that is where the money is. Book selling in bulk specifically. So we'll come back to a part 2 for this. Until next time, peace.